Hello. Hello again. A beautiful drawing of a lady of not a um, looks to me like it's a beautiful stance of this. There's no portrait going on. It's just the shape of a normal body shape. In this case, you will see. You will see. Head, shoulders, body. The other shoulder goes lower. Lot lower, and then here. Now, before I go any further, I better get the gesture, body gesture. Bum. And then, so this is her right hip, correct, her right hip here. That's her bum again. And thigh. Thigh. It's a bit cartoonish, as in a little bit exaggerated on its shapes and forms, but it's very interesting. It's a different technique that I've always seen it, and I always wanted to show it to you. It's basically using the charcoal. Look how small charcoal I have. And what I've done, I've just worked on one side, I've flattened this side, which basically like this. See, you flatten that one side and working with this. Just working with this flat edge, flat side. And this a line which is so it's there are half tones everywhere except those beautiful linear lines here, lines basically coming all the way through. So somehow they are the definition that is missing mainly by these kind of shadows that I'm doing, or half tones that I'm doing here. And index finger and the rest. Maybe a bit short, so what I could do, increase that in size or make that hand a little bit further in. So if I move it this way, then I can increase the size. You see, if from the elbow to the wrist that was short, because I just moved that inside, the flesh tone inside. That's the collarbone. A smaller charcoal in size. Flatten this and work it this way. Because I'm in need now of very small forms, because I'm getting a little bit more specific here. So a smaller form, a smaller charcoal basically. And there you have it. A little bit more of thigh. Again, I've exaggerated. As I said, it's a bit cartoonish, but it's very expressive. Now, on the calf just goes around here, so the calf will not exceed that line. So if this is the flesh or her bum, if you go down, right down, this is where the calf will come down here. Not any further than this. And then you have the flat, maybe a bit further down because I think that's short. So down here, a bit lower. That's where the calf will go. Again. Oh, it's funny because it looks fixate the camera. That's it. It looked very short before, so it's not that short actually. I mean this distance. So it looked short, but it's actually not that short. It's because you were watching it at a different angle. Flesh tone coming right up through there, and the bum, as I said here, coming, creating that highlight flesh tone here, and a little bit of thick background, thick shadows here. They have it. Let me see. Yes, it looks a little bit too much on the left. On the right here. Or move that thigh a bit further in